Hey guys, I know it's been a while. It's my bad. I didn't really know what to say, so I kind of just left it until now. But I feel like I've got something to say now, sort of, to an extent, not really. Um, 2012. It's the end of the world today. It's the 21st of the 12th, and it's 11:49 a.m. So far, no one has run screaming into the streets because they're dying or being sent up to heaven. I don't know if it's a gradual thing across the world or if it's, I don't know. Who knows? What's happening? Nothing that I've noticed. I only woke up an hour ago though, so maybe I missed it. Maybe I slept through the apocalypse. That'd be funny. um, so I got a morning coffee. Best way to survive the apocalypse. Be ready. Um, that's actually what this video is about. Getting ready for the apocalypse. Okay, so I have a few tips and tricks on how to get through the apocalypse. So, without further ado, because I always tend to ramble on for ages and ages and ages, and then no one has any idea what I'm talking about, and don't get to the point, and I'm doing it right now. Okay, tip one, prepare. I'm talking long term, not short term, because in the short term, it's easy to survive the first week or so. Okay, just for the purposes of this, I'm going with zombie apocalypse because that's the only one you can really plan for. I mean, come on, you can't plan for a tidal wave. You can't plan for the sun exploding. Well, I mean, you can explain, but that's not happening. And that EMP thing with the sun, that's not how EMPs work. That's not how the sun works. No. Okay. Zombie apocalypse. Planning. So, short term, you should always have a ready to go bag that has, not necessarily ready to go bag, but you need to know where everything that you need to escape is. You need to have some first aid shiz. You need to have a sleeping bag or something. You need to have basic food or money, not necessarily money, because money starts losing value in the apocalypse because everyone just loots everything. But yeah, so I've got all that in my car. I could just leave right now. I've got a first aid kit. I've got a spare tire. I've got a sleeping bag. I've got a few muesli bar packets. They'll last me a little while. That's because I'm not really planning on going anywhere long term. Besides, I've got Safeway right next door. That's a a grocery store thing. It's a big one in Australia. So let's go over there, grab some cans of soup or something. That's what I'm talking about. Long term, you need stuff that'll last. Don't bother with fucking fruit and veggies. No one likes those anyway. But no, in long term, you do also need to worry about fruit and veggies because, scurvy and all that. Even pirates were smart enough to know that you need to have fruit and vegetables. Okay. So that gets me to my next point. Is you need to have a location in your head, a specific location, not I'll go to some warehouse somewhere. You gotta know where it is. You gotta know how you're gonna get there. You gotta know what you're gonna do when you get there. So in my head, I've got three places because you need to have backups. That's my tip number two. Have backups for everything. Your backups need to have backups because odds are, when it comes to the apocalypse, things probably aren't going to go the way you want it to go. Things are going to fuck up pretty badly. It's apocalypse. So have backups. My first, I'm not going to say because it's mine. I don't want anyone stealing it. What if I get to my place and there's other people there? I'm like, oh fuck, this is supposed to be mine. Second one is Bunnings. Don't know if you have that in America. I don't think so. It's like a hardware store. It's huge. They've got 50 trillion tools. They've got so much wood, piled up. Literally, you've got probably, you could make 16 houses, full houses, out of the amount of wood that they have there. They've got a nursery, so there's your fruit done. So they've got fruit trees. They've got just normal plants that are just for looks. So that's kind of irrelevant. But you got fruit trees. You got seeds for fruit trees and vegetables as well. They've got carrots and corn and all that stuff. And they have so much mulch and manure and dirt and all that crap, so you can make it all there. It's all good. And they've got a cafe for short-term food, and they've got lots of drinks and running water. They've also got generators, backup generators for any power. And and then they sell generators by themselves. So if that one breaks, you can just swap it over. Yay! But yeah, then my other one is a really tall. Oh, I forgot. One thing you want to make sure when you're scouting out your location is don't go somewhere with giant glass windows. For some reason, people don't understand that that's a bad thing. You don't want the zombies to be able to see you. If they can see you, they will come up to the glass and they will break the glass. It's a pretty simple concept. You know, glass isn't that strong unless it's an aquarium. Then you could probably survive. You could probably hide in an aquarium tank, but again, you're not really thinking about long term. You can't hide in an aquarium tank for the rest of your life. So yeah, so no glass. So again, Bunnings is also all concrete. And what everyone doesn't realize is that shopping centers are actually a really bad idea, because a shopping center has 50 trillion glass windows on all the storefronts. They've all got 50 trillion entrances and exits, and you can't keep track of all that shit. Bunnings has like three entrances / exits. How easy is that? Yeah, oh shit, this is getting a bit long now. But yeah, my other one is like this 12 or so story university dorm room thing. So yeah, so that's where I plan on going next. If after Bunnings, which is after my first one, which I'm not telling you. Fuck, I had another tip. I've forgotten it now. Maybe I'll make another video if I can think about it. Otherwise, feel free, guys, to let me know what you want me to talk about. I might make another one soon if I can think of whatever that third one was, or if I've got more tips. Maybe I should just do non-stop tips for how to survive zombie apocalypse. That might be a good idea. That's something you all need to know. But yeah. So I guess until next time, I'll see you around, maybe. Unless the zombie apocalypse just happens to happen and it's just running late. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so until next time, cheers.